There is a woman, it's our food segment. Her name's Alice Cohen. Really more law than food. She was going to a restaurant called Italy, which is
clever.
It's a good spot called Italy. This is in New York.
What do you think they serve there?
Well, it's Italian. It's really a grocery store that has Italian foods. It's kind of like we have a place here called Giacomo's that I think is
food and market.
Great. Yeah,
Above
food
and
and
beyond.
market. And she says this is in Boston, and she slipped on a piece of prosciutto that was on the floor, which I'm sure can be.
Mamma mia.
You know that can be.
It can be greasy.
Slick and greasy.
But delicious.
And she said,
I'd eat it off the floor.
Well, she did. No, she didn't. She slipped on it. And she's now hoping to go to jury trial and get $50,000 in damages because she says her ankle was so bad she couldn't work for weeks because she slipped on this. I forget what our attorney, Lisa Lanier, says about this. We'll have her on Friday to tell us. But
Normally, if memory serves, Lisa Lanier will say that as a business, it's your duty to keep things that you can see,
that's right,
foresee happening from happening, i.e., you got to mop up floors in restaurants and grocery stores.
To me, though, the question is how long had it been there? If it's there for hours and you see it, it's like, okay, get that up. But if somebody just dropped it 2 minutes before, if the customer before dropped it off their sandwich by accident, then it's a tough thing for the restaurant, you know. Italy is a gourmet Italian restaurant and food market, 8 locations in the U.S. Prosciutto is a thinly sliced cured ham.
It's delightful.
It is. It can be very, very good. We had a melon wrapped in prosciutto at our wedding reception. It went over quite well.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
delightful.
It went over
one of my
very
favorites.
well. Yeah, it was a good choice. I wonder if this woman, are they going to be able to prove? I don't know how that works.
You would think that if the company is that big, like you said, 8 locations, I bet their cameras there.
That's right. And,
I would think so.
And what do you think is like I just said, if it's 2 minutes before and no employee has noticed it yet, I think that helps them. I think that
Helps
is
Italy?
Yeah, I think that they'd be on the hook for way less. It just depends on that.
You think they'd have insurance too? The store,
Yeah, which should pay for that.
at least
you?
medical.
You know, there's an update today. This is about money as well and food related. The Burger King cook. This is a story from several months ago. See if you remember this now. He worked in a Burger King in Las Vegas at the airport, and he had not missed a day's work in 27 years.
Yes.
You call this man.
It's all coming back to me now, like Celine Dion.
His name is Kevin Ford, cook and cashier at the Burger King in the McCarran International Airport. And this was a year ago. They gave him a goodie bag because he had now completed 27 years of work without missing a day. Inside the goodie bag, which he went online, he doesn't go online much, but his daughter said, here, let me take a shot of you. And so he did a video showing the gifts they had given him in a Burger King drawstring backpack, movie ticket, Starbucks cup, bag of Reese's candy, 2 packets of Lifesavers, a piece of chocolate cake, and 2 pens, and a keychain that had a King logo on it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He was thankful for the gifts?
Yes.
He was not
didn't
doing it to
complain.
make sport of
He didn't.
the relative meagerness of the gift.
Correct. He didn't complain at all, and that's why I think this happened to him. Immediately after the video went up, it went viral, and people started giving him money, saying, what meager gifts from Burger King. Now, one member of this program fought that,
Stood against the tide.
and said, whoa.
Stop sending money to the
sending
airport.
money to this man. He doesn't want your money. He has done a wonderful job. He has agreed to his compensation, gotten it, and they gave him a bag full of keychains and treats. And I was overcome by emails and people saying what a heartless monster I am because I said, this is a contract he has signed into. He works at Burger King. Well, $475,000 later, he's retired. He's
buying the Burger King.
He's just announced.
He sold his last Whopper.
Yeah.
He has just announced his retirement. The 55-year-old grandfather who showed off his gifts with no ill intent whatsoever. I think that's why people gave to him, because he didn't.
He was genuinely happy.
Yeah,
he was thrilled.
He was fine
Look
with
what
it.
I got. Look what I got. And my point was, if he's fine with it, why aren't you fine with it? Why are you giving him money?
Are there? This may be a question for the accountants, if not the attorneys. If you just give someone money like that, there have to be tax implications,
I
right?
think that's a gift tax.
Well, now if they put up a GoFundMe and you give less than what, $500, I wouldn't think there'd be any tax, would there?
That may be true.
But now he has gotten
For you to pay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. Now that's another attorney question, isn't
Yeah.
it? So you're saying this man needs to pay some?
Well, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know how the donations
I don't know.
work. I mean, you can. I mean, sadly, we've all had to deal with wills in this room, but you know, you there's an inherent. You can gift someone X number of dollars.
You can. That's right.
And then there's no tax penalty. But over a certain number, there is a penalty.
Well, there's a penalty as the giver, right? I mean, if I give you $100,000, don't I? You pay the tax.
The
on it?
receiver
Your
pays the
receiver
tax.
pays the
Yeah.
tax on it. So I need to give you less than whatever amount of money it is.
Yes.
I want to say it's in the tens of thousands. I want to say it's like 30,000 or something like that.
I think it's 15.
Yeah, I think
15 maybe.
I think
so.
it's 16.
16,000.
Yeah, and I because I vaguely remember
And that's person to person.
That's right.
person to person. Like with inheritance and stuff, like when it was going out, I think you could write a check for like, 15,999, and that was the most.
So if as long as people gave him only less than $15,999, I wouldn't think.
So the total doesn't matter.
That's my guess.
He's receiving gifts of
$500
normal
a piece,
amounts.
Accumulated.
$25 a piece.
And he may be okay.
He made $475,000.
Is that? But you have to declare it, right? I mean, is that income?
Yeah, I think that counts
It's
as
donations.
I do.
I
I
know.
believe so. Because if I hand you $25 or let's say I hand you $100 every day for
yeah, right. Wishful thinking.
You and him
if
on.
I hand him. If I hand you $1,000 out of my bank account every single day for all year, which would be $336,000,
income.
I don't think it would be. No,
Not taxable
I don't
income.
think so.
Might be all right.
No, I don't believe it would be.
Okay.
Although it does seem he's 55.
Yes.
That seems like
to
pretty early
retire.
to retire on that
On
number.
that month.
With that nest egg?
In Vegas?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I don't know about
Maybe
that.
he'll move to Reno.
Maybe he just retired from Burger King.
Maybe he's well.
Or Wendy's is eyeing him.
He's got two. Maybe Wendy's is eyeing him. You see, Wendy's got a new. Well, this is our food segment now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't mean to jump ahead.
No, it's a perfect segue.
Okay.
Wendy's is getting into the English muffin wars. They are going after McDonald's.
That's a war.
I thought we won that war 200 years ago.
No.
The American Revolution was known as
I thought we closed the books on that.
the English Muffin
I
War.
really thought McDonald's kind of just owned that. I
No,
didn't
well,
think-
that's what you would think.
Everybody's clamoring for English muffins.
Well, Wendy's is going after the Egg McMuffin by offering a sausage English muffin sandwich and a bacon English muffin sandwich.
What are they calling it?
That's it.
They're not much at marketing over at Wendy's.
The sausage English muffin sandwich, or the Sims, and the bacon English muffin sandwich, or the Bims, featuring applewood smoked bacon, savory buttery spread, fresh cracked egg, melted American
butter
cheese,
spread.
butter spread, and a toasted English muffin.
It's not real butter.
It's very similar very similar to McDonald's.
I mean, yeah, people love the McMuffins.
Nationwide next month, they are going to have it, and it does now. When I looked at it, it looked really good.
It always does, but I don't
You
think
always fall for the photo.
Yeah.
I love the photograph.
I don't
of
think
it.
it'll hold up. I think it'll come and go.
You don't think because McDonald's owns it?
Yeah, McDonald's owns it.
On that
But
particular product.
it might bring in a few more people to Wendy's for
I
breakfast.
think I might try it.
I think you're now, yeah, maybe, but I think now you got to do something almost like, I think they did like a waffle, put meat between two waffles. People come in for that
Something
kind of stuff
completely
more
different.
than, yeah, I know what I'm going to go get at Egg McMuffin. I know that's going to be
You're
good.
not going to get it at
Yeah,
Wendy's.
this isn't going to pull me to Wendy's to see.
We'll see how it works for them. Robert, you're talking about the gift tax. Now, I'm under the impression that if I give Chris Demm $1,000 a day every day this year, he still has to pay no taxes on it. Neither do I. Is that right or wrong?
That's right. Yeah, you can gift up to $16,000 a year per person, but you also have a lifetime gifting exemption, which is, it used to be $1 million. I think it's up to like 12 or 13 million. And so if you gave more than the 16 million annual amount, it's still gift tax free. So the 16,000 annual limit means you don't have to file a tax return on it. But if you can give somebody 30,000, it just means you have to file a separate or an extra form with your taxes to show that you did that. You still don't pay taxes because it goes towards your lifetime exclusion.
Well, I like that. I think that's good because I should be able to give as much money as I want as a gift to a friend.
Theoretically.
Don't you? I mean, theoretically, don't you think so? I do think
You
that's
don't
right.
give.
No, I don't. No, I don't. But if I wanted to, I feel like I should be able to give you money.
Yeah, unless I'm running a business.
Well, that's
and
different, I
there's-
think.
well,
That's
I
different.
know,
Yeah, I
but
know.
some people try to fly under the radar on some of that stuff.
No, I know what you
mean.
mean.
And they're good at it.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Not like us.
That's a fact. We were just talking about the Wendy's sandwich. Now, here's the vegan who is in tears today.
Good.
We've got a teary-eyed vegan. I knew you'd say that, Dave. I knew you'd say it.
But there's no salt in those tears.
There's a teary-eyed vegan.
Martin Breiler.
She's a little bit famous. Her name is Chloe Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Chloe Bailey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Singer. Mm-hmm. And she's the sister.
Hit records like such as?
I don't know. I never heard of her.
I don't know. I don't know the name of the
She's
song.
the sister of the Little Mermaid star, Halle Bailey.
Oh.
Who just made the live-action Little Mermaid.
Oh, they're a team.
They're a team. That's
They're,
right.
the Chloe and Halle.
That's correct. They were in, I believe it was Atlanta, to see the Beyonce concert. And the night before the concert, Chloe Bailey did what she always does. They were staying together in a hotel room, and she did what she always does. She calls down and has room service order them a Beyond Meat burger. Neither sister has had meat in 10 years. They're both vegan, okay, and in their early 20s. So she calls down, and the sister, the one who starred in Little Mermaid, Halle Bailey, first had the Beyond Meat burger and said, "This tastes too good to be vegan." And Chloe said, "Oh, no, it's vegan. I made sure to order," because she specifically said no butter on the bun, vegan meat, Beyond Meat burger. And the guy said, "Okay, we'll have it delivered up to your room." Now, a few minutes later, Chloe, and now she's telling the story, she had the first bite of the burger and realized, my God, this is meat.
So I take a bite, and the juice dripping from the burger is not like a Beyond burger. I just knew it was not a fake burger. The one bite I took, and I just knew. I said, "This doesn't feel right." I immediately called downstairs. I said, "These are vegan burgers, right?" He said, "No, they're brand burgers." I said, "Brand burgers?" I said, "Beyond burgers." I don't even know what a brand burger is. So immediately I'm losing my. I gobbled down a whole can of Sprite.
She had to have a can of Sprite to cover up the taste of, and she was in tears the rest of the night and couldn't enjoy the Beyonce show because she ate one bite of
Tell me what she was saying.
brand burger.
What does that even mean?
No one knows what that
I
is.
thought she was saying brand, and then I thought she said grand. I wasn't certain.
She didn't know what it means either.
No one does. She said a brand burger. He said, "You ordered a brand burger," which may be the name of some burger they serve there. But
Do they brand the patty?
maybe. But she said, "No, I said Beyond Burger." He said, "Well, you got brand burgers." And she's like, "My night is ruined."
I'm
And
going to need all the Sprites.
she took every Sprite they had. And
She said that burger was so juicy, this can't be
it
vegetarian.
can't be real. Her sister
Yeah.
said this can't be. Now, her sister ate the whole thing. So
You got
this is
juice running down your chin.
Yeah. Beyond ain't got juice.
ain't
Beyond dry.
No juice of that.
I like how her sister was like, "That was too good," and I'm good.
That's right.
She enjoyed the show.
sticking this out.
She loved the show.
Of course she did.
Her sister
She just had a delicious burger.
can't enjoy this show, this Beyonce show.
Because it had a bite.
Yeah, she had a bite, and the juice ran down her chin. She knew.
That's America.
I think the restaurant was trying to cover. I think they knew
that
they made a mistake. I think that was on his feet thinking,
Oh, you said
"Did we
brand.
order a Beyond Burger?" And they looked and were like, "Oh, I did." We're like, "Oh no, you ordered a brand burger."
Oh, I brand burger.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well,
Either way, they got it wrong.
Yeah, they did, and they apologized, but she said it doesn't make it right, and the whole night was ruined. It was like when Dax Shepard won Vegan of the Year and had to give the award back because he mistakenly ate a chicken sandwich in June.
He's a failure. So many ways.
He had
That's
to.
rude.
He said, I mean,
That's got to be the worst banquet of the year.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The vegan awards.
What are we having tonight?
Terrible.
Tofu.
They gave him.
You and your daughter could show up. Kelly.
well, we could. She's
Yeah.
half. She's half vegan.
She's half. Well, yeah.
She only eats hot dogs, hamburgers, steaks, chicken nuggets. She does not eat fish.
She draws a line.
She does. She eats pork. She eats bacon. She eats sausage. She does not eat fish.
Elk if they had it.
That's right. She would do it elk. She's done venison, but she will draw the line at fish. Do not put a salmon in front of her.
What about popcorn shrimp?
She'll have it.
I mean, they are delightful.
She'll have it.
Yep. On a combination plate.
But only deep fried. Now, only deep fried. Let's please.
enough.
Little
please.
surf and turf.
Exactly. She'll do turkey. She'll do roast beef. All of that.
Cornish game hen?
Cornish game hen is a yes.
Deep fried chop.
Yes. She will not have a salmon.
A lamb lolly.
Yes. Yes. She's had lamb lolly. Lamb lolly is delightful when
I know
served just right, with a mint jelly sauce.